What would you give up for the life you've always wanted and realize too late that you lost the one thing you needed most? This is a real story from Austin, Texas. A man who believed that success could fill every void in life, only to discover it could not fill love. Stay with me until the end, because this story does not end where you think it will. His name was Ethan Cole. He was 34, a project manager at a fast growing tech firm. Everyone liked Ethan. He had that rare mix of confidence and quiet charm, but he was fiercely ambitious. Sometimes, ambition made him blind. Ethan's apartment was small but spotless. A laptop always open, half-finished coffee, a whiteboard covered in quarterly goals, a shrine to the life he was building. He valued efficiency, progress, results. But he also valued Clara, his girlfriend of 6 years. She was the calm to his storm, the warmth behind his drive. She noticed the little things, the way he frowned after a stressful call, how he hummed while coding. Ethan's flaw, pride. He believed he could conquer the world and figure out love later. Their life together was full of small joys. An apartment on East 6th Street, sunlight pouring in, the smell of her fresh-baked bread. Weekends were walks in Zilker Park. Evenings were quiet dinners, their laughter echoing in the living room. But there was a crack. Ethan had been offered a promotion, a move to San Francisco. It promised prestige, a massive raise, the career growth he had dreamed of for years. Clara noticed first, dinners skipped, texts unanswered, late nights that stretched into mornings. Ethan brushed it off. He thought she understood. That love could wait while he built his empire. One night, after a long day, he helped a neighbor carry groceries upstairs. A small act of kindness unnoticed by most. But it was the only reminder that beneath ambition, he still had a heart. The promotion was official, a package he couldn't refuse. He could have stayed, he could have delayed the transfer. But he chose the office, the raise, the corner office with a view of the bay. He kissed Clara goodbye that night. Her eyes were quiet, questioning. She didn't argue, she didn't fight, she only whispered, "I hope it's worth it." He left Austin thinking it was temporary, that love would wait, that success could be balanced with the heart he loved. And in that choice, he showed bravery. He followed his ambition, but he didn't yet see the cost. The first months in San Francisco were everything he dreamed of. The office buzzed with energy, colleagues congratulated him, bonus checks arrived, recognition felt sweet, but nights were long and silent. Clara's texts became distant. Her voice on the phone sounded far away. He missed her laugh, the warmth of their apartment. Warning signs were everywhere. Her friends called, subtly asking if he was coming home. Emails went unanswered, yet he convinced himself, it's temporary. I'm building something bigger for us. At work, he was exceptional. He solved problems, led teams, stayed late. Every Friday, he texted Clara, asking how her week went. She answered politely, but never with the warmth he remembered. Then it happened. Clara called, her voice broke in the way only heartbreak can. She had met someone else, someone present, someone who didn't choose ambition over love. Ethan sat in his corner office. The city lights blurred through the window. He didn't cry at first. He couldn't. He just let the silence stretch. He remembered their apartment, the bread she baked, sunlight on her hair, and he realized he had everything except what mattered most. He didn't scream. He didn't throw things. He simply sat, making a cup of tea, letting it steep, watching the steam rise, breathing, a tiny act of dignity, the first sign that he would survive this. Then came the revelation that shocked him more than the breakup. Clara had never stopped loving him. She had tried to follow him, tried to bridge the distance. The truth? Ethan's pride, his endless work, his excuses. That was what pushed her away. It wasn't betrayal from the world. It was his own choices, made with the belief that success could replace human connection. And in that truth, there was power. The power to understand himself, to see the cost of ambition, to learn that love isn't something you schedule around quarterly goals. Ethan didn't quit his job immediately, but he started choosing differently. Flexible hours, flights back to Austin on weekends, smaller projects. He reconnected with friends he had ignored, started journaling again, reflecting on what truly mattered. Slowly, he stopped seeing success as a prize. He saw it as a tool that could serve life, not replace it. He didn't get Clara back, But he understood himself better. He said to himself, one quiet night, I wanted the world, and I almost lost the person who gave mine meaning. I will not make that mistake again. And for the first time in years, Ethan felt present, fully alive, fully responsible. Here's the truth: ambition can blind us, pride can make us deaf to love. The world rewards success, but it rarely warns you what it costs. Sometimes the person who matters most slips away, not because of betrayal, but because you were too busy chasing yourself. But here's the proof of human strength. Even when we lose, even when we choose wrong, we can rebuild. You can learn from your choices. You can adjust your path. You can reclaim the love, the connection, the life you almost forgot. You are not defined by what you lose. You are defined by what you do after. Ethan lost Clara, but he didn't lose himself, and neither will you if you pause, if you reflect, if you choose what truly matters. Sometimes, the life you chase is worth nothing until you remember who you are chasing it for.